Welcome back, everyone. We're back to playing Kingdoms of Amalur ReReckoning. We're going to go ahead and head over to Isa, because now we should be actually allowed in the city to see King Winston. It is King Winston, right?
I thought he was the one that made it.
Was he?
House of Balance.
Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so now we're in Isa, and I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be a lot of talking and stuff in this episode, so just heads up on that. Yeah. Isa citizen, Isa citizen. Okay, let's just go exploring first. Oh, sounds good, I won't.
Orlane will not tell you of this. She disapproves of pride.
Oh, I got the Downtart
She
set.
does embody nature's tooth, a sharp and silent, simple truth. And yet Orlane will always shine among the ballad's lore. For humble though her carriage be, a greater knight we'll never see.
So I got some poison resistance, that's good.
So curious.
Hello.
Hello.
I have faith that his order is supreme, that his gifts are eternal.
Is that a quest? I think that's a quest you can potentially do. Ooh, but here's all the stuff you could do, though. Balin. Very interesting, okay.
There is but one true path.
Okay. There's that. Okay, let's take a look at our map real quick. Local map. So we need to go... Yeah, travel to the Gardens of Isa. But up here, yeah, we're going to go up this way first. And then we'll go see what's over there and stuff. That's just a guard, right? Yep. Hello, chicken. Or chicken goose, I think. Okay. Sorry, now I'm just like looking for other stuff as well. Okay. I do not like that. 1 second. Yeah. Map to UI, that's fine where it is. Wait. Yeah, that is fine where it is. What's not fine is this. There you go. And then this. There we go. Okay, so let's go in here first. United Merchants Delegation. Okay. Let's talk to the Herald.
Please do not engage me. I must not be distracted in my role.
Okay. Ooh, hello. Cool. Now, what do we have here? Alchemical lab. Oh, what's that? Oh, alchemical. Okay, gotcha.
Nobody here but us law-abiding citizens.
Okay, hello.
Get over here. We don't abide by strangers in Isa. In this city, everyone is family. If you want to get around the peace edict, you'll have to keep your voice down.
What? Before that, actually, yeah, what do you mean by peace edict?
Well, technically, we're not supposed to carry or sell weapons in Issa, but I've found a few loopholes. As have you. If you're on the market for something deadly, I'm your man. Just don't go blabbing about it to the Fae. They've got buds for brains.
Gotcha. What can you tell me about yourself?
Not much to tell. Heard the war horn of the recruiters and packed my bags. Slipped out in the dead of the night, I did. And I'm proud of it. What good is fighting when the Tuatha don't die? Besides, I'm a businessman. I got my hand on a pass into Issa, and the rest has been waterfalls and walks by the river.
Gotcha. And is this like, what do you think of the Gardens of Issa? How about that?
It's better than the cellar crawl space I called home just 2 months ago, believe me. The Fae may be grumpy, but they've got nothing on giant rats.
Gotcha. What else can you tell me?
It's not exactly the keys of Rathir, or even the hospitalis quarters of Edessa. But Felltown has its charm. If you find out what it is, be sure to come and find me.
Felltown? Yeah, what were the quays you were talking about?
The dockside district in Rathir is a lovely place. If you're looking to have your throat cut or contract a nasty disease. Remember it next time you travel there.
Okay. What about the hospitalis quarters?
You know, that neighborhood in the gnome city of Edessa where the poor live. Oh, it's a lot of fun.
Gotcha. Well, let's see what you have for sale. Okay. He's got quite a bit of stuff. Nothing on what I have, though. Okay, looks like a lot of... Yeah, okay. A lot of, like, crafting things. We can sell this, though. I don't think I can sell anything else to him, right? Gem of Cultivation, what does that do again? +1 to the first 2 tiers of unlocked might, finesse, and sorcery abilities. That's actually not that bad. Was it +2 or plus? Oh! Oh my gosh! Thank goodness. Did it give it back to me? Okay, it did. Thank goodness. Jeez Louise. Okay. Goodbye. Let's see what this guy says. Oh, Issa citizen. Can I? Nope. Loot weapon rack. Okay, let's go over here. Nope. Loot Fey cache. I can look, right? Yeah. Nope. Can't take from it, though. Am I seen, though, if I'm right here? Ooh. I think I'm hidden. Nice.
I've got what you need here.
Okay, what you have?
If you're looking to buy armor, I'm the only one in Felltown who's authorized to sell it. I'm Gwen.
Oh, this place is called Felltown.
I don't have many weapons to offer on account of the peace edict, but there's still a selection to pick through. Have at it.
Okay, what can you tell me about Felltown?
This is where the Fae keep
Oh,
us
son of
so
a
we don't
gun.
blemish their pretty city.
Forgot to set a
Don't
timer.
blame them. We're an unruly and ugly lot, mortals.
No idea how long I've been playing. Probably like 5-ish minutes, so... Yeah, what do you think of the Gardens of Issa?
Being here isn't good for business, that's for sure. I see the same damn 20 faces every day. But it's an honor for Britt and I to be here. Make no mistake about that.
Gotcha. And what can you tell me about yourself?
My twin brother and I were entering the army to fight for the Alpha when I panicked. I couldn't. I'm not a fighter. I came to Issa instead. I'm not proud of running, but I'm much more useful here as an unofficial ambassador of sorts. Not everyone's a fighter.
Okay, and what can you tell me about your brother?
He's a dear friend from years ago. He spent time as my apprentice, but recently set out on his own. He sells authentic ritual fey blades outside in the square.
Gotcha. And what can you tell me of this peace edict?
The Fae didn't have laws, at least not official ones, until we arrived. Now they insist that those of us who live in Issa must keep its peace. No weapons. You must be one of the special exemptions. Let me guess. Ambassador? Scolia Arcana? Could be anything.
House of Ballads, actually. You said you ran away from the Crystal War?
The Tuatha were intensifying their attacks against Mel Sinshir, the bastion in the east. Of course, that's just rumors. I pray they're not true.
Gotcha. Well, let's see what you have for sale. Okay, yeah, looks like older stuff than what I have, right? Oh, no, that one has... Oh. Hers is better. How much are you asking for? 26k? The thing is that I'll eventually get a better piece of armor, so I'm not too worried about it right now. What is this? Oh, nope, can't worry about that right now. Same thing here, right? Yep, nope, can't worry about that right now. Scholar's Talisman. Ooh, nope, mine's better. Sorry. Accessories, consumables. Ooh. That would be pretty nice, just saying. Might go ahead and take those off your hands. Probably going to go ahead and take those as well. Greater lightning storm precision slashing. Oh, okay, those are recipes. Oh, yeah, we'll take all of those, please. Okay. We only have... Oh, cool, we're at 24, so that's good.
Have a good day.
You as well. Let's look at our inventory. Yeah, it's still 24. We'll keep that damage boost just in case. We're going to add all those to junk, though. Items. What else did we get? We got... Oh, yeah, the Gem of Cultivation again. Okay. We're good. Lockpicks, prisoner, lockpick. Okay. I do want to sell those back to you, though.
Nice to see someone who's interested in doing business.
Yep, let's just sell all junk, please.
For a change.
There we go.
What do you need? Have a good
Goodbye.
day.
You as well. Nope, just an Issa citizen.
What do you need here?
Let's see. Anything back there? Nope. Well, hello.
Your blade here. You've been watching me long enough. What is it? Did I wrong you in another life, brother?
No. I was just coming over here to look at your blacksmithing equipment.
If you're willing to spare the gold, I can teach you what I know.
Oh.
In this battered old skull is a lifetime of knowledge, and quite a few stories as well.
Well, count me in.
Farewell.
Oh, wait a minute. Where are you going? Nice. Hey, wait, come here. I was trying to talk to you.
Idle hands can lead one into trouble. The best way to keep busy is to learn a useful trade.
Very true. What can you tell me about yourself?
What you've no doubt heard is correct. I am the Holt Friend. I forged Bolgan's Bane of the Kaled Coast, and many other legendary pieces.
Oh, dang.
My youth was spent as a mercenary, but I have since renounced those ways. Unfortunately, my enemies have long memories, and they aren't as forgiving as I am.
Gotcha. What can you tell me of the Kaled Coast?
It is an ancient Alpha kingdom far across the sea in the dense swamps of Klurkon. I once helped its great lords overcome a terrible Bolgan problem.
Gotcha. And what do you think of the Gardens of Issa?
I don't care to stay in one place for too long. Felltown sounded like a good opportunity, and an even better hiding place. I can't say the peace edict has hurt business, but it's not exactly easy to train students in blacksmithing without weapons around.
Gotcha. So what are your thoughts on the peace edict?
Let the Fae try to stop me from carrying arms in the city. Weapons are my trade, my only expertise. It'd be like asking a hen to stop laying eggs.
Gotcha. And what are your thoughts on Felltown?
It's as good a place as any, I guess. But after a while, people begin to remember you. And for someone like me, that's a problem. I prefer anonymity. Besides, could there be a better place to hide from this offensive war? The only weapons you find in a garden are the blades of grass.
I like that saying. And what are your thoughts on the Crystal War?
I have no interest in this war between mortals and the deathless. It is a waste of life, and I have my own private battles to finish.
Okay, I think that's all he has to say, right? Yep. Okay.
Farewell.
Farewell. Can't really use that just yet. Let's see what we have in here. Great Sword of Hemorrhaging, except I don't think that's any better than, yeah, not even close. Although it does cause bleeding. Ooh. So it's at a 98 because it causes bleeding damage over 5 seconds. Huh. Let's see if we can get away with this. I might actually get that great sword. Okay. Oh yeah, we don't need to harvest the sea flax. Okay. I've been to everyone in here. Oh, jeez. So let's go inventory, weapons, primary. Yeah, let's switch it to the Great Sword of Hemorrhaging. Just because it has that bleeding damage as well, which could help us out a little bit. Okay. Now what I should be able to do is go to inventory, weapons, secondary, and then back out. Oh, I didn't do it. I can't remember how you do it. You inventory, weapons, secondary. You equip those. And then inventory, weapons, primary. You equip that. Ah, nope, it didn't do it. Okay. There's like a weird way where you can make it to where they both appear, but I can't remember how you do it. I know you can do it after you, like after you do a reset on your skills, it'll happen because you just essentially equip both weapons at the same time. But yeah, I can't remember. Oh wait, I think I remember what you do. I think it's you equip your primary. Okay, let me see if this works. So you go inventory, weapons, primary, change it to the flame blade, but then you go to your secondary, you make it the great sword, then you change your primary to the daggers, right? And then you go back to your secondary, unequip, primary, unequip, equip the great sword, and then equip the daggers. Son of a gun. Okay, there's a weird way to do it. I can't remember how. Oh wait, no. I think you go like this. You go inventory, weapons, you have your primary out. Oh, I can't remember what this is. It's like... So you're unarmed, then you go inventory, weapons, secondary, shine, primary, great sword. Son of a gun. Okay. Or is it weapons, secondary, There's a way to do it. I can't remember. It's been so long. Yep, whatever. I don't remember how to do it. There's a way to do it. I just can't remember what it is. Hello.
I hope you're here about the job. Demand is higher than ever. I'm just too busy to deal with anything else.
What do you mean? What are you doing?
Making a fortune is what? These visitors come with obscene amounts of gold or treasure. They don't mind parting with it. My plan was brilliant. I created a blade. Fey blade, of course, that makes them authentic. Something all of them had to have. That's all they care about anyway. Fey souvenirs. I called it the Honor brand. Truth be told, it's dull as a stick, but it's easy to make. Listen, if you can find the parts and make them, I'll pay good money.
Sure, I could use some gold.
Fabulous, fabulous! You know a good deal when you see it. There aren't enough people like you in Issa. The Fae don't even use money. Can you imagine? Once you start forging the Honor brands, bring them to me and I'll provide you with just compensation.
Okay. Where can I find the components?
There should be plenty of parts around the city. For creatures with no interest in possessions, they sure know how to collect a fair amount of junk.
Gotcha. Tell me a little about yourself.
Sure. You want to know about me? It's understandable. You want to know who you're going into business with. A wise move. Very wise. My mother was a merchant in Rathir, and I learned the trade at her side. I took the apprenticeship with Gwenna Hand, mostly to get me into Issa. Now I'm on my own.
Gotcha. And what do you think of the Garden of Issa?
It's safe, that's for sure. At least for the time being. I don't quite understand the Fae, but they definitely know how to keep a city quiet.
Gotcha. And what can you tell me about Gwenna?
She's the general merchant in the United Merchants delegation down the road. We've been friends for years now, I believe. A good, honest one, that Gwenna.
Gotcha. And what can you tell me of the United Merchants delegation?
Not just anyone can enter the secret city of the Fae. Oh no. You need an ambassador's endorsement and written authorization, and that's just to be in the lottery. Those in the United Merchants are the lucky ones. Of course, once you see how much gold they actually make in Issa, you will no longer envy them.
Gotcha. And what can you tell me about Felltown?
You think I like being confined to this cage? Think again. And after all we've done for them in this war, ungrateful creatures.
And what can you tell me about the war? What are your thoughts on it?
I can sum up the war in one word. Folly. It is folly. You will see. Everyone will see.
Okay, well, what's your thoughts on the Court of Summer?
What do I know of Fae politics? I didn't even know they had a city until Gwen and I were allowed in. All I know is that there's opportunity here, thanks to the war.
Goodbye.
Keep an eye out for parts.
Okay. Well, here's what else we can do. Where else can we go? There's some kind of trainer in here. Detected. Oh, dang it. My detect hidden is way too high for that. Oh, there's another trainer over here. What are the... Viscount Setter the All-Seer? I'm gonna have to redo my stuff again to be able to do this detect hidden. Unless it's a level 2 one, but I'm pretty sure my detect hidden is way too high. We'll see. That's the weird thing about training in this game, is that you have to be a certain level, or else they won't train you. Oh. Okay. Let's go talk to these guys real quick.
Then we must do what needs to be done.
Perhaps we must finally swallow our dignity and draw our swords. Quiet. We must not discuss this further in the open.
Uh-oh.
You must be the special messenger Tatarian's expecting. Trust me, the rest of us have heard plenty about it. Erwin can't keep his big mouth shut. I am Methani Keen, Dokalfar ambassador to the Summer Court Fae. I'm sorry. This is a difficult position sometimes.
Why is it difficult?
Something is about to happen, and it must be stopped. But that is all I can say. This is neither the time nor the place. If you're interested in hearing my story, meet me in the worship circle after dark, near the gates. I will wait for you there.
Okay, how about just tell me what's happening?
This is not the place. I will meet you in the time and place I specified.
Okay. What about the... okay. Well, what can you tell me about the Court of Summer while you're here?
They are a council of Fey nobles that advise the High King in matters of politics. Not that they even understand what that means. To them, politics is just a game. Well, more of a game than usual. You understand my meaning.
Gotcha. What can you tell me of Felltown?
This is where the Fey hide us to keep us out of sight. I used to take offense, but I got over it. I wouldn't want to live near them. Strange things, the Fey.
Gotcha. And what can you tell me of the Gardens of Issa?
Issa is fine, and the Fey are tolerable, but many believe they should do more to support the war effort. It's unjust to live in peace while the rest of the world burns.
Gotcha. And what are your thoughts on the High King?
I've met with him several times. I'll admit, he radiates a certain presence, but I'm less interested in charisma than I am in leadership.
Gotcha. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Can I talk to this guy? No, I cannot.
Welcome.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and head out real quick. I think it should be nighttime because my daggers are ice. So I believe we need to go back to the worship circle. Yeah, we need to find more of those backpacks, which will increase my inventory limit size. Oh yeah, it's definitely nighttime right now. Go, 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 go.
Pretty evening, isn't it?
He's a citizen. Oh, she's already here. Okay, let's try and talk to her.
Good. You've come. I'm sorry to make you wait like this, but what I mean to discuss is very sensitive. It involves treachery.
Yeah, what's going on?
Despite the calm you see around you, the Gardens of Issa are on the brink of war, and the question is, who will be fighting? There are plans being made to seize this city. Your people are displeased with the Court of Summer's lack of support for the war, and they wish to overthrow Tatarian and force the remaining Fae to fight. You can prevent this, but you must act now. If gold is an issue, we Dokkalfar can pay well.
Tell me more.
Some of your people disagree with Tatarian's neutrality. They believe that his Fae subjects could be convinced to march with us on the battlefield. I believe this as well, but I would never resort violence. Now Issa is in danger of being turned into a military camp. You cannot let that happen. It will ruin all hope for winning this war.
Gotcha, I want to help.
Of course, it is the right thing to do. The leader of the plot is the Varani ambassador, Kirna Brenner. Every night, the ambassador strolls Memory Walk, alone. She carries a pair of daggers. Take them. Afterwards, dispose of them. Destroy them. Salvage them. I don't care. Return to me when it is done.
What do you mean? Where is Ambassador Brenner?
She spends most of her time in the embassy, but in the evenings, she enjoys a leisurely stroll through Memory Walk. Try there after dark.
Okay, and what can you tell me about the ambassador?
She is no politician. She is a warlord, and a cruel one. I've heard stories that would make your heart brittle. She was sent here for one reason alone, to bring down Issa.
And what about the daggers?
The Varani leaders here communicate secretly using weapons. They engrave codes into the blades of daggers and swords, which gets them through a typical search. We believe this particular pair of daggers describes the defenses of Issa, where it's strong and where it's weak. Brenna is plotting, and she will act.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Kill Ambassador Brenner.
Hey.
Hello. Wait, what? Can I talk to you? Nope. I don't think you have to kill her. I think you can just take her daggers. But I also can't remember if it's like a trick thing. Yeah, so they want me to go... We're gonna save real quick. Because I can't remember if you can just go up and talk to her or not. Wait, no, I need to go... Oops, yeah, I need to go that way. To run past this guy real quick.
Whatever shall I do?
I think you can just talk to her, right?
What do you want? Do you have business with the Varani in the Gardens of Issa? If so, then you must speak with me, Kierna Brenner.
Can you tell me a little about yourself?
This is not a life I chose, here in this fetid swamp of a city. I was raised on the sea, an adventurer and warrior. I survived, and that made me what you see before you.
Gotcha. What are your thoughts on Ambassador Keen?
Cowardice drives her ambition, a fear of being discovered. All the Alfar lack spines. We Varani make our own outcomes. You should know this.
Because I am Varani, gotcha. And what are your thoughts on the Court of Summer?
They don't deserve the breath I waste on them. There are powerful warriors in their ranks, but as a group they share no collective spine. They have no reason to fight.
Okay. What are your thoughts on the Embassy Hall?
I do not enjoy this position, talking instead of fighting, speaking of the enemy instead of facing them, but I have a job to do, and I will do it.
I can't remember what happens if you say they want to stop you. We're gonna probably load the save, but I can't remember what happens here. But I don't want to make the wrong decision.
You must mean Keen and her cohorts in the embassy. Lapdogs, all of them. They don't appreciate the situation. They don't understand sacrifice. This plot interests you. Listen, Ambassador Keen tries to stop me, but she can only do so while she lives and breathes. You can help me put an end to that.
No thanks.
Fine, but you are playing this game for the weaker side. If Keen wants to stop us, she will send someone, and when they come, I will be ready.
Gotcha. I'm pretty sure you can just pickpocket her. If I remember correctly. Yeah, it's very creepy over here too. Come on, I know she turns around at some point. Go ahead, turn around. Turn around. I thought she turns around. She does, okay, good. Good, good, good. That's what we wanted. I don't want to kill her, I just want to take her daggers. Okay, here we go. And be very careful. Oh. Maybe quick as soon as it does it. Okay. We have that save file, so that's good. We have to be quick right now. As soon as you see it, press... Okay, shoot. Let's see if we can get away with it. Go. I didn't kill her, I got the daggers. I think I can go back to her, right? Yeah, I don't think I have to kill her, I just had to get the daggers.
Welcome. We must not be seen in fellowship. Our agreement must remain in the shadows, where it belongs.
I still have to kill her?
Goodbye.
Oh wait, I have to get rid of the I think I can just destroy them, right? So if I go inventory, weapons, secondary, engrave Rani daggers, add to junk, go to my junk, destroy. They're destroyed now.
We must not be seen in fellowship. Goodbye.
We have to kill her? I didn't think we had to kill her. But I did it. I mean, technically I got the daggers. And I destroyed them. I wonder what happens if I talk to her again. Oops, wrong way. I mean, yeah, like, I swiped the daggers off of her. They're done. But I do have that other save, just in case. Where is she at? She's way over here now, isn't she? Jeez Louise. Oh, that is just creepy noises. Okay.
You bought a title yet?
Didn't I already deal with you?
Yes, but you don't have your daggers now. No thanks.
Fine, but you
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, this sucks. I thought I could just get rid of them, but we'll see. I also can't remember if it's like a backstab like... Oh, you little person trying to sneak up on me. Okay, we need to try and not be seen. It's on a timer, isn't it? Come on, get up close. Get up close. Nope. I already took the daggers. Did I mess up there? Yep, messed up. I messed up. You have to load the game. Dang it. Okay, so that's how you break the quest, is stealing them before you kill her. Gotcha. Okay, so I forget that's how you break the quest. We don't want to do that. Okay. Still nighttime, thankfully. Except I believe she is like on her way this way. We have to hurry before she gets an eyesight. Hurry, 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 hurry. No, we're not going to be able to do it this way. Let's wait for her to come back through. Dang it. Ah, dang it. Okay. We can at least talk to her then. Let's get all that dialogue out of the way.
What do you want? Do you have business with the Varani? This is not a life I chose. Cowardice drives her ambition. They don't deserve the breath I do not enjoy this position. You must. This plot interests you.
Oh, thanks.
Fine.
Okay. And yeah, we'll help him here in a minute as well. Come on. Oh, okay, there she goes. We unfortunately have to wait for her to get pretty far away. Probably just around the corner. For some reason I thought, I mean, technically all she wants is the daggers, but I guess they want to kill her because she's the one who's the leader of the plot against all of it. So I mean, I guess that makes sense. Very creepy back here though. Okay, it's in the dark over here. Goodbye. Sorry. Get rid of the daggers.
My liege.
I think I can just destroy them, right? Actually, let me go to the blacksmith shop and dismantle them instead of destroy them. I don't think you get anything from it, but why not? Can you still go talk to her?
Welcome. We must not be seen in fellowship. Goodbye.
Oh wait, yeah.
Politics is a dirty business. Goodbye.
Okay. Actually, nah, I think we can just destroy them. Right? Yeah, there's no point in... Details of the city's security arrangements and the blades engravings. Yeah, let's just... junk. Report to Ambassador Keen.
Let us never speak of this again. I don't know you. I don't like you. And I hope I never see you again. Take this gold and these supplies. Such items are hard to come by in wartime. This is where we part.
Okay. Goodbye. Okay. So we did that, got rid of those. It's fine, I don't need an active quest just yet. These are like revelry people, right? Yeah, just Issa citizens. Okay, let's go in here. Let's go look around. Oh, dang, it's already freaking been 35 or 40 minutes, maybe? If we include the 5 minutes that I didn't have the timer set. I have to remember that while I'm looking at the timer. Okay. Let's try and go talk to this guy. Nope, can't. What about this person? Nope, that's just an Issa citizen. What's over here, then? Oh, hello. Who are you? Ambassador Calder.
Hello.
I'm Ambassador Calder of the Almain. We may be new to the region, but we are just as involved in matters of the Fae and the war.
Gotcha. Oh, wait, yeah. Can I buy a title?
The Almain are new to diplomacy. There are still several powerful titles available for purchase.
Oh, yeah. You can get different titles from the different people, I believe. I'm not interested right now.
It's your money, friend. Spend it wisely, and as you choose.
Gotcha. And what can you tell me of the Almain and Issa?
It is simply an honor to be here. We Almain are doing our part for the war effort, but there are plenty of other relationships to forge far from the battlefields.
Gotcha. What can you tell me about yourself?
Like most of my kin, I have humble roots. My parents were both trappers on the Snaketail River, feeding much of Whitestone Village back before it fell on hard times.
Gotcha. And what are your thoughts on the embassy hall that you're in?
Despite my position as lead ambassador to the Summer Court, I am an outsider. There is bad blood between some of the races. As a result, I try to steer my own course.
Gotcha. What do you mean by bad blood?
I do not wish to speak ill of other diplomats, but Ambassadors Keen and Brenner of the Alfar and Varani are plotting against each other, as if we need more deception.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Let me see what you have in here. Ooh. I'll take that. Can you see me? How about now? Ooh. Okay, let's see if he... Okay, yeah. Good. No one else is around. 3%, what? There we go. Okay, let's go. Okay. Now what about this way? This is the one that has the... Hello.
Varani only.
I'm a Varani.
Aren't you bold? This is the Varani wing of the embassy, and few venture
Jeez.
here without being summoned.
Right up in my face.
I'm Ambassador Advar, he who bloodies the waters.
Gotcha. What can you tell me about yourself? Well, actually, training. You already know. Oh, dang it. Okay, yeah, I need to go see a Fate Weaver again. And what can you tell me about yourself?
I have served my people for 40 years, in war and in peace. Now I serve here, in the gardens. It is here where the important battles are fought. The Battle of Wills.
Gotcha. And what are your thoughts on the Varani and Issa?
The High King knows why we are here, yet he does nothing. Our people die at the hands of the Tuatha, Fae. But the Fae themselves show no remorse. Titarian and their Summer Court will know our anger, and they will aid us, or perish.
Gotcha. What can you tell me about Felltown?
I have lived in less hospitable places. The Fae may not understand what it means to be mortal, but they certainly have an eye for beauty.
Gotcha. And what are your thoughts on the Embassy Hall?
I enjoy being this close to those I'm competing against. That's what this is, isn't it? A conflict in which we struggle to gain the ear of the Fae. As always, the Varani will triumph.
And can I buy a title?
The Varani allow the purchase of several titles for use in the Gardens of Issa. They are rare and should be worn with great respect.
Gotcha. Ooh, I'll be the Guardian of Arms.
This title carries with it much history and much responsibility. Do not take it for granted. I proclaim you Guardian of Arms.
Thank you.
Stay out of my way.
Okay. Can anyone see me? He can, but... Ooh. We'll wait for that. There we go. Take those, please. Troll hide leggings. Ah, nope. Sorry. Okay. So we got all that stuff, and we have a title now. And we need to go see a Fate Weaver. Who's this person? Oh, hello.
I apologize, but one of my station has many obligations to attend to. Please, excuse me.
Okay. Hello.
Welcome to the embassy, young one. I am Scholar Icob of the Domus Politica. What brings you to my chamber?
Just what are your thoughts? Can you tell me about yourself?
I've had a long career as an ambassador with the Domus Politica, and as a clerk in the Grand Bursars. But the real work will be done out here, in the wider world.
Gotcha. And what can you tell me about the Tuatha?
We find them endlessly fascinating, in their ambition, in their magic, and in their disregard for the natural order. We could learn much from such creatures.
Don't like that. How about your thoughts on the King Tatarian?
A flighty creature. During my audience with the king, he forgot my name not once, but twice. It was insulting. But did he notice? Never.
And what are your thoughts on the gnomes in Issa?
We have a unique interest in the Fae, but I cannot explain further. I will say this. Their supposed immortality poses a problem to all mortals. The scholars in Odessa have a keen interest in gaining High King Tatarian's trust and cooperation. There's so much to learn from him.
Gotcha. And what are your thoughts on the Embassy Hall?
I have no love for the other races here, if that's what you're asking. The Varani are coarse and brutal, while the Alpha are scheming and treacherous. The Ormain, well, they don't leave much of an impression, if I must be honest. I'll forgive them for their blandness. After all, they are so young.
Gotcha. And what are your thoughts on the Fae?
There's much to be gained from an alliance with the Summer Court, although I can't say I enjoy working with Fae directly. They're too set in their ways, too rigid. They've already grown and changed. The Tuatha themselves are a new breed of creature. Fascinating amalgam that should be explored. Farewell.
Gotcha. Farewell. Oh yeah, no, I don't need any of that. That's fine. Plus, she is just right there watching all of it, so... couldn't do anything about it anyway. Oh, excuse me. What's over here? I think this is the Alfar, right? Who are you? Oh, Issa citizen. Okay. What's in here? Oh, we need that. And we need those. Okay, yeah, I need that guy to be gone. Hello.
Let me guess. You're here to buy a title. No? A bribe, is that what you want? Listen to me. I'm no one's plaything.
Okay, you need to chill, please.
Forgive me. Sometimes the work in this place is too much. I thought Issa would be different, but it's just another nest of snakes.
Gotcha. And what are your thoughts on the Alfar and Issa then?
I don't believe the Fae see the Losselfar and Dokulfar as separate groups. They tend to view the world in strict generalities, along bloodlines and origins. Sometimes working alongside the Dokulfar is difficult, but we have an arrangement. They adhere to their goals and methods, and we adhere to ours.
Gotcha. And what can you tell me about yourself?
You think I want to be here, stuck in this giant vegetable? Never. My mother volunteered me for this position, and I had no choice. I have a young soldier back home who waits for me, but can I be with him before he sails? No, I have to administer to the Fae.
Gotcha. And what are your thoughts on the war?
The war is the only reason I'm not still resisting my appointment. Something must be done. You know it as well as I do. The Fae must help. Who knows our enemy better?
Gotcha. And what are your thoughts on the Embassy Hall?
Do yourself this one favor and leave this place as quickly as you came. It's a den of deceit and malice. You don't want friends like these.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Bye then.
Bye. Can I?
Our days are hard petitioning the court, pleading with the High King. Whoever said an ambassador's life was easy?
Okay, well, I'm gonna try and get right here and not be seen by you. Okay, good. Very good. It's working. So I'll take that. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there's like a brief second where I can grab the thing right before he sees me. Nope. Almost immediately. Oh, here we go. Nice. Right in the sweet spot. Shoot. Let's try that one more time. There we go. Thank you. Make sure there's no more chests in here. Nope, we're good. Okay. Now they should start calling me by the name, right? So if I go...
You will feel at home here, mortal. There's plenty of deceit and hatred to keep you interested. That is what interests you, is it not?
No. That's just rude. Okay.
I think you have to leave the door and then go back in.
Yeah, for them to like say the title. But nah, we'll wait for that. Let's see, we don't have 13 minutes, we have like 8 minutes. That's just a citizen, right? Yeah, citizen, okay.
Here to see the summer court?
No, excuse me. What's that place? Or did I already go to that place? No, that's not where I just came from. That's a different place, right? Yeah, oh yeah, this is like an inn. Or like a... Yeah, Asker's Alley. Let's go in here. The higher your lockpicking skill, the more likely to see picking locks. Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, now he'll say my name.
Presenting he, the wisest imperator, the guardian of arms.
Why, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's go talk to this guy first. Hello.
If you're looking to drown your worries at the bottom of a bottle, this is the place for you. I'm Gertern Asker, and this is my establishment. But if you're looking for the Victor's Brew, we don't sell that in Asker's Alley, and you'll have to take your business elsewhere.
Why don't you sell the Victor's Brew?
It's the most popular drink in Amalur, at least it is now. My Asker's Ale used to be the preferred beverage, but every day brings more cancelled orders. My brother and I are working on a new drink, but it requires something special.
What is that?
Wait a minute. Maybe you could help. If you do, I could see to it that the merchants in Issa treat you well.
Yeah, sure, count me in.
So here's what we're thinking. Bring back our grandmother's favorite Asker's Draft, a classic. The recipe calls for bristletongue seeds, and if you're talking rare ingredients, bristletongue tops the list. It's worthless for potions, but tastes fabulous. The problem is that the Fae control the use of bristletongue, as it's a product of the Font's waters. Talk to Jackson, their apothecary. He can probably get it for us.
Okay, yeah, where is Jackson?
He spends his time in the Lyceum Grove in the understyle section of town. He's an odd duck, always crafting new tonics. Some advice? Don't drink any.
Okay. And tell me more about your Asker's Alley.
The ambassadors requested that facilities be created where flesh and blood folks could put their feet up. Not that the Fae know what that means. So the All-Main approached my family about starting a tavern. The alley does well, but I'm no businessman.
Gotcha. Jeez, look at all this stuff. So what's all in your family recipe, if I might ask?
It's been in our family for 4 generations, since the days of Valmir the Bold. Our grandmother entrusted us with the formula, and we made a fortune from it.